Just making this short little video to help educate and inform some of the younger Canadians that even though you've grown up in an environment where those in academia, your public school teachers, a lot of your friends and family members, neighbors, they too are big proponents of the religion of statism because that's the era that they were born and raised in. But I'm here to let you know that prior to this new era of dogmatic beliefs in statism, there was no such thing as asking government, some central planner thousands of miles away from where you currently live or reside, to help you in any endeavor, social or economic. Humans, just like with nature, there's no lobbyist group, there's no fucking central planning authority or government in nature where tigers, lions, zebras, giraffes, bears, bobcats, dogs, cats go and say, well, I don't like the way blah, blah. But yet nature is how everything comes to exist. That's the natural balance. Nature is always in a natural balance. That is the natural order of things. Humans, the devious among us, the central planners, the control freaks and sociopaths are the ones that created this realm, this mystical realm of where you have to go and ask permission in how you survive on this planet, how you flourish, the things you do. You always, in the human era, humans are the only ones that have masters. The animal kingdom, there are no masters. In the animal kingdom, everything, the equilibrium happens as a result of natural evolution. In the human realm, natural evolution has taken a back seat to central planning, forced subjugation, and coercive entities, aka governments. And governments have done nothing but distort and destroy the natural incentives of human beings. Human beings are still amazingly adept and productive, just like within in nature. You could have a major, plague or whatever that could wipe out large portions of entire species, right? Or almost wipe them out. But yet, if they are strong and resilient, they will thrive and survive. As what humans have always done through history, other than the most modern aspects of humanity, humans, if you go all the way back through our history, were amazingly adept, and that's why we not only survived and sustained the species, but have thrived and become the most prosperous species on the planet. We are at the very top of the food chain. And it's not because of central planners or governments, because there were no central planning governments throughout the overwhelming majority of human history. We have become what we've become as a result of just our intellectual capacity and evolution playing out in the real world. That's central planners. Even though we still have the capacity, the amazing capacity to still flourish and be great producers, even though we have masters and rulers, just like with animals on a farm, they still produce, right? Because it's instinctive. Same with humans. We still produce because it's instinctive. But just within nature, wouldn't animals be much freer, much happier? Wouldn't they be able to be just as productive, being freed from being, having to be forced to live on a farm? The Canadians too. But central planners always want you to forget that aspect. They want you to think that, no, you would just be just a bunch of idiots that would, go laying in the field somewhere and too lazy to fucking provide for your own food if they weren't there to tell you to force you to provide for yourself. No, that wouldn't, because the human species would have never come to be so amazingly adept in the modern era and have flourished to the point where there's, in excess of 7 billion of us. If we were that fucking stupid, we would have never made it to this point, at this stage of the game already. So no, humans don't need central planners or force or collectivism or mysticism as a means to an end. Humans will always find a way. Just like nature always finds a way. It's the onus is on us, those of us especially that actually understand proper philosophical principles of liberty, to help educate and inform others that, yeah, there's absolute the kind of bullshit statements they put out, the propaganda they espouse, it has no correlation with the reality. Humans will always flourish, and we will always seek out methods and means to be prosperous, to reduce our workloads, and to increase our productivity. Even in the absence of a central or a course of central planning authority. That's just reality, folks. You need to recognize and realize. It's Canadian Libertarian, and I love liberty.